New controversy in the George Washington Bridge scandal. The first report into the lane closures has been released, a report ordered by the Governor Christie himself. Critics call it a sham. CBS 2's Christine Sloan is live in Trenton with more on the report. Christine.
As a Republican governor prepares to head to a GOP fundraising event in Las Vegas, this report by a law firm hired by the governor's office, reportedly to the tune of $1 million, claims the governor had no prior knowledge of the lane closures on the George Washington Bridge.
We further found no evidence that anyone in the governor's office, besides Bridget Kelly, knew of this idea in advance or played any role in the decision or the implementation of it.
The governor's attorney, Randy Mastro, says his office looked at the governor's personal email and interviewed his staff. The high-powered attorney blames the lane closures on two people, Bridget and Kelly, the aide the governor fired, and David Wildstein, Christie's political Port Authority appointee, who closed the lanes for 4 days in September after getting the infamous email from Kelly that said, quote, "Time for some traffic problems in Fort Lee."
David Wildstein is the person who originated this idea and orchestrated it. David Wildstein went to Bridget Kelly for approval in the governor's office. They had an ulterior motive for implementing that decision to in some way target Mayor Sokolich in Fort Lee.
The governor spoke about the report on a radio show.
There's lots and lots of documents that involve all those people, which have been part of the public record and will be becoming part of the public record as we go forward. And you can discern a lot from that.
But Democratic State Senator Loretta Weinberg, who is on a legislative committee looking into the traffic mess, says the investigation raises more questions.
They issued a premature report based upon incomplete information without being able to interview some of the main folks in this.
The key people, Wildstein and Bill Baroni, who also stepped down from the Port Authority. Kelly and Bill Stepien, the governor's former campaign manager. The internal report points out Stepien and Kelly had a personal relationship that eventually cooled off. Senator Weinberg calls the information offensive to women.
We're dealing here with a single mom of 4 kids. The entire blame for this.
Senator Weinberg told me that the governor got basically what he paid for, but that her legislative committee will continue to look into the lane closures to get to the bottom of this and find the truth. And she also told me that all the documents that Randy Mastro had, they just got today. We're live in Trenton, New Jersey. Christine Sloan, CBS 2 News.
All right, Christine, thank you. While Bridget Kelly is famous for that email, "Time for some traffic problems in Fort Lee," she had a lot more to say in other emails. We'll have them tonight on the news at 6.